Look who just flew in from the slums of Beverly Hills.
It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Squeeze me?
Oh, no, you dick.
I'm sorry, but we just saw your new video. Yeah, they had a screening over at Saks Fifth Avenue in the security office. A kleptomaniac.
Your mother shops at Saks.
What? Oh my God! You want to talk about mothers? Oh, you want to talk about mothers? It's mother time. Okay, your mother's so dumb. She went to Dr. Dre for a pap smear. Oh, something's wrong, Dr. Dre. My coochie's doing a beatbox.
Yeah? Well, your mother is so stupid, she exercises when she could just get, like, liposuction or something. Yeah.
Your mother's so old that her breast milk is powdered. You breastfeed like this.
Your mother is so, like, she's so... Megan, you go.
Your mother is so stupid that she goes to Barney's Rooftop Deck restaurant for lunch and orders a niçoise salad and calls it a Nicoy salad. Nicoy salad, right?
Your mother's ass is so hairy, it looks like Don King's about to pop out and say,
Only in America.
Your mother's so stupid that she goes into Gucci and she tries to buy, like, Fendi and stuff.
Megan, Heather.
Time to spin the wheel of dozens. Here we go.
Come on. Your mama's so stacked. Your mama's so stacked.
Your mama's feet so big.
Your mama's feet so big, her sneakers gotta have license plates on them.
Yes. T-Dog, on to you.
Right. Okay, Stu.
Here we go.
Come on there. Mama's so hairy. Mama's so hairy. Mama's so hairy. Mama's so hairy.
Your mama's butt, T-Dog, is so bony.
Your mama's butt so bony she put her drawers on and cut them in two.
Anthony, the wheel is yours.
Okay. All right. Mama's so fast.
Here we go.
Mama's so fast.
Your mama's so beautiful. Anthony.
What? So beautiful, man.
Oh, sorry, time's up. Not an easy category, Anthony, but plenty of time to make it up in round two, where you double your dollars if you double your disc. Scotty J, let her rip. Here we go. Doubling your dollar value.
Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Your mama's so hairy.
Your mama's so hairy she looks like a chia pet with a sweater on.
Yes.
Your mama's so hairy, she got afros on her nipples.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. A deuce. T-Dog, you're up.
Right.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Come on now. Your mama's so stupid. Come on now.
T-Dog, you've got a stupid mama.
Hey, man, if you don't check yourself talking about my mama, like, what's up with you, man?
Just playing the game. Okay. Just playing the game.
Stu, your mama's so stupid. I told her it was chilly outside. She went and grabbed a spoon.
Yes.
Your mama's so stupid, she got fired at the M&M factory for throwing away the W's.
Yes. Double this.
Right.
Anthony, your turn.
Okay, all right. Man.
Oh, here we go. Anthony.
Come on.
Your mama's so good at math.
Man, what kind of category is that?
Oh. Sorry, Anthony, no points again.
Yeah, but man, whoever heard of your mama so good at math, man? It's on the wheel, man. That's your rag to spin it.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. The wheel can be a hoe.
Deep Back during slavery, when black people like me talked to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They'd send some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said. You have to read the history of slavery to understand this. There were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check. He put them back on the plantation. The house Negro could afford to do that because he lived better than the field Negro. He ate better, he dressed better, and he lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master in the attic or the basement. He ate the same food his master ate and wore his same clothes. And he could talk just like his master. Good diction. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself. That's why he didn't want his master hurt. If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" When the master's house caught a fire, he'd try and put the fire out. He didn't want his master's house burned. He never wanted his master's property threatened. And he was more defensive of it than the master was. That was the house Negro. But then you had some field Negroes who lived in huts, had nothing to lose. They wore the worst kind of clothes, they ate the worst food, and they caught hell. They felt the sting of the lash. They hated their master. Oh, yes, they did. If the master got sick, they prayed that the master died. If the master's house caught a fire, they prayed for a strong wind to come along. This was the difference between the two. And today you still have house Negroes and field Negroes. I'm a field Negro.
But that is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane of dignity and discipline. We must not allow our creative protest to degenerate into physical violence. Again and again, we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force. The marvelous new militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to a distrust of all white people. For many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
From the mind of Martin, changed from a nigga with a brain, burning up the track like a nigga with a train. I swear these rappers is homonyms, they always sound the same. But I ain't tripping, I'm just saying Malcolm on them to the people, be afraid of what's above. You in it for the money or you in it for the love? Either way you gotta do some catching up. You ain't fucking with me, nigga, why you busy sucking up? That's what Martin said. Girls in your bed tend to never be the ones that'll linger in your head. Another book that I probably should've read. Why I always tend to do whatever Malcolm said instead. Like red wine, too much to have you dizzy, huh, Malcolm? Ain't you the one that said what matters is the outcome? You tell me volume ain't a factor as a rapper. You ain't knowing people only tend to listen to the loud ones.
We have a fight.
Black men as well as white men.
Enemy.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Stop singing and start swinging.
Freedom.
We fighting for the same thing.
Freedom.
We fighting for the same thing.
Freedom.
We fighting for the same thing.
Freedom.
Freedom. Mr. King, the lines we were reading in between. Why everybody got an opinion on what they mean? Why everybody got an opinion on all of my dreams? I can't dream these dreams without seeing these things. Malcolm described them as people with lies in their souls. Out from the cold sides and the cries of the day O's. Hanging with fake niggas, getting with fake hoes. My problem, I'm a rapper who's under 20 years old, quite cold. I must say though, Martin planted the seed, Aristotle the Plato. To all the niggas I don't fuck with, call them Mayo. The phony little niggas better lay low.
We have a fight.
Black men as well as white men.
Enemy.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Stop singing and start swinging.
Freedom.
We fighting for the same thing.
Freedom.
We fighting for the same thing.
Freedom.
We fighting for the same thing.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom.